Triangle has many names, some of which is called the Devil's Triangle or the Devil's Sea. The strange area in the Atlantic Ocean became a mystery in 1945, and there are many odd occurrences that happened before 1945 that worried sailors and aviators. The Bermuda Triangle is a body of ocean from the island of Bermudas to Miami to Puerto Rico, and it is well known for its large number of disappearances, as stated by Patterson N. in his documentary video. When dealing with the mysteries such as the Bermuda Triangle, it is best to break it down into categories such as theories, myths, and facts. And my theories. Aliens is one of the most famous theories. It has came to be because people could not explain for all the missing planes and ships. It is believed that the aliens were the cause of these disappearances, that aliens abducted these ships, these passing ships and planes, and trapping them in a time warp. And this was found by Quasar, from Those Who Live to Tell. Ray Brown was another popular theory in the 1970s. He was scuba diving, and he discovered a mirror-like pyramid within the bottom of the ocean. He took the gem that was inside of the pyramid, and as he was leaving, he heard a voice that told him to never return. He took the gem up to shore to observe it more clearly, and he found that the gem had strange effects, such as magnetization when it comes close to magnets, or come close to metal, and improper compass readings. The electronic fog is the third theory. It is told to be random portals opening up in the sky and sucking up the planes that passes by. Although these theories accumulated over time, because no one seemed to have an answer to these disappearances, the mystery lies within the myth. Mary Callister is a cargo ship transporting industrial alcohol, and it set sail in November 1872. It was meant for medical purposes, and it was found abandoned in December 1872 as it was sailing past the Bermuda Triangle. It was found abandoned with no damage on it. All the personal belongings, and such as items and jewelry, were left behind, and everything was untouched. The USS Cyclops is the largest ship in the Navy, and it disappeared in 1918. It set sail to Baltimore with 300 people, and it vanished into thin air. A massive search party was then sent to look for the USS Cyclops, but nothing was found. Flight 19 was one of the more famous mysteries of the Bermuda Triangle, as said by Wayner J. It was a mystery about 5 bomber planes that set flight from Fort Lauderdale on a training mission. And the leader noticed compass malfunctioning when he was flying through the Bermudas. He reported it to base, and because there was no readings and there was static between the communication, he tried to pinpoint his location by using the landmass in the surroundings. Since there was no communication, he was confused and had nowhere to go, or he didn't know which way was back home, so he ended up flying around in circles. And then they were flying until they ran out of gas, and they ended up doing a crash landing into the ocean. After a while, the Martian Mariner was sent out, which is a rescue plane, on a search mission for the Flight 19, and it vanished without a trace within 20 minutes. As all myths, there has to be some logical explanation. If not an exact explanation, there are some proven facts that could be the causes of these disappearances. Such as Columbus, he was actually the first ones to discover about the Bermuda Triangle. Him and his crewmates noticed a fireball flying from the sky into the ocean, and as well as the well-known compass malfunctioning. His crew also noticed dancing lights in the horizon, and that was all written down on the ship log. Methane hydrates were another fact that could be the causes of these disappearances. Methane hydrates are gas bubbles in the ocean, and it could be as big as a ship practically, so it makes the ship's buoyancy reduce, making the ship sink at almost an instant. And with the heavy methane hydrate in the air, the planes lose lift, and then the engine stalls, and they end up crashing into the ocean. tsunami was really random at the Bermuda Triangle. At times it could be peaceful, and randomly there could be a tsunami out of nowhere. And the Ocean Ranger was one of an example. It was the largest offshore platform that got capsized in 1982. And the tsunamis can be up to 100 feet tall. In conclusion, the Bermuda Triangle has been known for many disappearances, which makes it very interesting. Yet there is no actual, people came up with multiple theories that they assume to be the causes of these vanishing ships and planes. Yet there is no actual explanation. As far as the myths go, the facts that were found can only prove possibilities of these disappearances. If those facts are true, there should be remains of those that were lost within the seabed. Since no wreckage was found, the Bermuda Triangle still remains a mystery as of today. And this concludes my speech.